Hey everyone! Alright, so I said I was going to do two videos today, so here's our second video. Last Wednesday, we woke up to one of our chickens running around in the backyard. And we have a smaller coop for our coop that we use for our chicks. The door's pretty, that's just a simple door. So I woke up Phil and I was like, hey, we got a chicken running around the backyard. It looks like a coop door was left open, and I've been very careful on this property since I don't really know it quite yet, since we've only been here for about a month and a half. I've been really careful to make sure that everything's shut at night, that nothing can get into anywhere. And so I knew I had to shut that door, so I was very confused on what was going on. So he came outside and he grabbed the chicken that was running around. We only had one chicken running around at the time. He grabbed that chicken and he put that chicken in the live trap that we have. We had two live traps. And he put the chicken in the live trap so he could try to see, if anything was still around, and kind of take care of the problem. Well, nothing was around. We had quite a few dead chickens throughout the yard. I'm assuming some back here in the woods. So when he got further into his investigation, he found that the coop door was literally torn off. Like, we had it stapled on, many staples in it, and it had literally been torn completely down and was just laying on the ground. And we have a game camera that we had set up outside, so he brought the SD card inside, and I checked it on the computer, and we found a bunch of stray dogs. I want to say probably like 5, possibly 6, but I'm sure there was 5, and a raccoon. We also have like a stray cat that runs around, but obviously a stray cat cannot do that. And she or he kind of just stays far enough away from us that we don't have to really worry about it. So we're assuming it was the stray dogs. But here's the kicker. I had a head left, kind of gruesome, I know. Had a head left in the coop and 2 bodies and then some feathers. And I left to take the older kids to school, and me and Archer came back, and I was going to clean up, start cleaning everything up. And the bodies were gone. Like, in that 5 minutes, because Phil had left for work and there was probably like a 5-minute gap, maybe not even, from when I was gone and he was gone, and there was no dead bodies anywhere. I still had not found them. I've searched the woods, cannot find them anywhere. So with that being said, got a count, and I had 15 chickens to begin with, and 13 of them got killed. When I was searching the woods, because I know a little bit about chickens, and I've always been told that if a predator comes in, they are going to try to find tall grass to hide in, thickets, anything that a predator cannot get into, or is very hard for them to get into, they're going to hide. So in the process of looking in our tall grass and stuff, I found one other chicken. So I have Brahma chickens. I think that's how you say that. And those I've always wanted some of those. They get pretty big. It takes them a little while to get big. Anyway, my video cut out. So the Brahma chickens, it takes them a little while to get big. I've read before it takes them about 2 years, if I'm remembering correctly, to get to full size. But I've heard that they are very good. They go Brody really easily. They're very good with chicks. The roosters are very protective, but very friendly at the same time. So I was working on a flock of those. I had 4 of them, and I know of for certain one looked to be turning into a rooster, or not turning into a rooster, was a rooster. So anyway, I found one of those in the woods. So I had 2 chicks. They're a bit bigger now. Somehow over a week they got ginormous, it seems like. But I had 2 chicks that I had found. So that put me on the search for 1. I had to get my bigger chicken coop up and ready. And 2, I had to go and get more chicks. Well, kicker, today I came out to our coop, and the 4 chickens that I had bought a week ago, I'd bought 13 chickens, and 4 of them that I bought a week ago, I came out this morning and they were deceased. So I called the store because I have a 7-day policy. Called the store and they told me to come on down, just bring a picture, and they would replace them. So in the process, I decided to stop at another store. And the other store had Cornish chickens on sale for $1. The guy had 25 of them, I think, and told me that if I bought every single one of them, he would give them to me for $0.25. Obviously, I bought every single one of them because a lot of our chickens were meat chickens, and Cornish are very good meat birds. So I just kind of wanted to. So here is the chicks. Let's see. Let's get in there. I have 25 Cornish, and then I have 13 other breeds. So I think those other breeds, if I remember right, I've got some buffs, I've got some Wyandottes, I have some Americanas. I'm trying to think. I think this little guy is an Olive Egger, possibly, or he is a Lavender Orpington. I could be wrong about that one. But I also have the chickens that had survived the stray dogs. So this big brown one right here is my Brahma chicken, and I want to say that that is a hen, but I could be wrong because I know for a fact that this Jersey Giant right here is a rooster, and they fight a lot. So there is a good possibility that they're both roosters. I'm praying, but I guess time will tell. And if they are roosters, one of them will obviously become one of our meat chickens. But this is our little coop, and I kind of wanted to give you guys just a are in the breeding process right now. For some reason I cannot get them to breed, so I've just kind of been leaving them in here throughout the afternoons. The girls are very real to breed. I don't know why, but they're about 6 months old, so we'll see what comes out of that. But anyway, so I'm gonna do some videos on our chicks as they get bigger. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look over some of YouTube's like guidelines and stuff on one of our dogs actually stuck in our live trap. I'm gonna have to look at YouTube's rules and see if you guys can follow along with us as we do some butchering. I want to say that these Cornish will most likely be ready about the middle of October, maybe the end of September. Kind of just want to see how big that they get and their sizes and stuff, and I'm probably just gonna go by size when we go to butcher. But yeah, stay tuned for some more exciting videos, hopefully in the next few days. Thanks for watching.